Welcome to the Exploring the Bible channel. This is a channel about using software tools to study and explore the Bible. I'll show you in this channel the tools that I use and show you how I use them to answer Bible questions. I'll help you to get those tools, and most of them being for free. I'll begin that with a PC program, a Windows program called eSword. I'll show you how to get it for free, how to set it up, and then how I use it to answer questions. I'll demo how we answer those questions with questions that you send in. So this will also be a channel about answering your questions using those tools. So you'll learn not only how to use the tools, how to get the tools and use them, but also how to answer your questions using those tools. So we'll start out by getting eSword set up for the studies that will follow, and we'll start that right now. So what you'll need to do to get eSword is you'll come to the eSword website. That's www.e-sword.net. I'll include that in the video description below. And you'll come to that website, and then you'll see what we're looking at right now. What you'll need to do there, you'll want to download the software. And so you'll come to the link right here, free Bible study for the PC. And then you'll come to click on this link, which is to download it. I'm not going to do that now because I've already downloaded and installed the program. But you'll do that. You'll get an executable program, an exe, which you will then want to run to install eSword on your PC. And once that's done, you will have a copy of eSword that looks very much like this one. Okay. You'll have 4 windows on the screen when it opens up. One of them will have the Bible view. One will have commentaries. One below will have the Strong and Smith dictionaries, the Strong's being Hebrew and Greek, and the Smith being an English dictionary. And then you'll have these 3 editors over here for journals, study, and topic notes. We'll talk in more detail about all of these things in future episodes. But right now, what we're going to do is try to get it set up with a few extra resources. So to do that, we'll start out coming up here to the top to the download link. Okay, we go to download, and we'll just start with Bibles. Download Bibles. What you're going to do here is you're going to find a list of free and non-free Bibles you can download for eSword. And we'll start. I'm going to suggest that you get this English Standard Version right here. English Standard Version. I know that's hard to read, but I'll put this information in the text below the video. So English Standard Version, and we'll show you another place you can download a free Bible that you ought to have later in another place. If you scroll down further, there's some of these that you can purchase if you're so inclined. You will find the familiar New International Version, this being the 2011 New International Version. They want $24.99 for that. You could also get the New Living Translation, which runs $14.99. That's one that's used in my congregation's services frequently. You'll also find the Christian Standard Bible, which I highly recommend. It's more literal, but still quite readable version for $12.99. It's the least expensive of these that I'm pointing out. And then there's also the New American Standard Study Bible, which is a great study set for $20, a highly literal translation of the Bible. So those are all things you could get. The New American Standard runs $20. So those are the ones that I would recommend out of this list that you go look at. You could look at any of them you want to, but these, you'll pay for each one you download down here. The English Standard Version, which we saw up here, is in the free section. So you certainly want to get that one. So once you've downloaded those, we'll go over here and get a couple of commentaries, 3 of them. I want to recommend in the commentaries, where you click on the commentaries tab. And you come down, I want you to get the Adam Clark's commentary. I want you to get the Albert Barnes notes on the Bible. and I want you to get the People's New Testament, B.W. Johnson. You could also, if you'd like, get the Pulpit Commentary. It's very extensive and deep commentary that's available here. Those are some that I've downloaded and that I use frequently. We'll particularly pay attention to Clark and Barnes and use that in illustrating some of the differences, the different philosophies of some of the commentators, which is important to understand. So those are some. I would like you to download those. And when you've completed that, I want you to go to another couple of sites to get some more resources. First off, we go to netbible.com/download. netbible.com/download. And when you get there, you'll scroll down under Windows Bible software versions, and you'll find eSword Noteless version. Okay, and you'll find eSword Premium version. This is the same thing that you would download if you got the New English Translation or the Net Bible directly from eSword. It'd actually take you to the same place. But the Noteless version is free. This one, you just get the Bible. You don't get the extensive commentary or translation notes in a commentary. But the Bible is quite useful and all by itself. It reads in a lot of ways kind of like the NIV, but it's a free version of a Bible that does that, and a modern English version. So I would suggest that you download that. And when you get that, it's going to be a zip file. Okay, what you'll need to do is unzip it, and then you'll need to copy those two files into your eSword directory, which is under Program Files x86/eSword. Just copy them into that directory. I'll give you some more notes on that in the comments also under this video. But that will get you a free copy of the Net Bible. Okay, so we got one more place we're going to go. This one is to BibleSupport.com. BibleSupport.com. When you get here, you're going to need to create an account. I've already got one. I'm already signed in. But you'll need to create an account, and then you'll be able to search and download the commentaries that I'm going to point you to. Okay. The first one is called McGarvey. You're going to go get the McGarvey commentary. Just do a search for McGarvey. Okay. Search for McGarvey. And what you'll get, the first hit will be McGarvey and Pendleton Commentaries 15.cmtx.exe. That's an installer which you can download and run, and it will install their commentaries into eSword. We will be looking at those quite a bit in our research. Then, having downloaded that, what you'll do is you'll click on that link, and then you will click on download. And when you get there, you'll have to agree to the terms of service, and then you'd say agree and download. It'll download for you an executable file which you can run that will install the commentary into eSword. Okay. The second thing I want you to search for is the Ante-Nicene Fathers. Search for Ante-Nicene Fathers, ANTE-Nicene Fathers. You're going to scroll past all of these volumes. What you're looking for is allusions to the New Testament, allusions to the NT in the Ante-Nicene Fathers. This also is a CMTX exe, an executable installer. So this one, you'll also, when you get down to allusions to the NT, click on that, click on download, then you agree to the terms, you download it. And when you download it, you'll run the exe, and it'll install that commentary into the eSword. And we'll find a lot of really interesting information in that commentary, which we'll be talking about. So having done all of that, you will have a useful set of commentaries and Bibles, which we will be using in our classes moving forward. So I will follow this video with a video sort of giving you a tour of eSword and a little bit of information about the various modules that we've installed. So I hope this has been useful to you, and I invite you to come back for our next session.